I'm here today with Angela Brown, Enrollment Marketing Leader for K-12 from Niche.com. This is Jonathan Oleski with Calyx Marketing. What's on your mind for that busy, haggard marketing professional who finally can catch their breath midsummer? What should they be thinking about as we're kind of coming out of COVID, hopefully, and we're looking toward the fall?
So at a high level, I would start with just doing a review of your owned channels for
Smart.
your digital footprint.
Yep.
Take a look at your website,
Yep.
take a look at your content, your photography, identify opportunities to make some updates. Usually, in my previous position, this was around the time that we would refresh all of our photos or photos on key pages. I know
Yep.
there's a big question about, are we doing students in masks? Are we not doing students and
Right.
faculty in
Right.
masks? And I think the jury's still out in terms of what that's going to look like at different schools.
Yep.
I think that your website should always be, to a certain degree, reflective of what's happening in the moment.
Yep.
So really look at those high traffic pages where you want to drive a lot of traffic, your admissions pages, the academic sections of your website. Those are the places where you can kind of play around with making those real-time updates and making sure that that content is reflective of what you're anticipating, or even the way that things looked toward the end of this last school year. Usually this is a time when you start updating your admission site with new key dates for the admission cycle, events that you're planning to host in the fall and winter. If your application processes have changed, as we're coming out of the pandemic, make sure that that's reflected on your website sooner rather than later. Yeah.
What's that singular piece of advice for digital marketing professionals in the school space that they need to keep in mind going into the fall?
I would say make room and time for data. It's hard to find that time to really do a deep dive, but to the extent that you can evaluate your data on at least a monthly basis so that you can make adjustments as necessary, it'll end up saving you time and